afternoon, welcome to Maths Live. As ever, here are a couple of starter questions from yesterday to revise. So have a go at these two and we'll get started in just a few minutes. Wow, already got lots of people to shout out to. Hi Zach and Zafra, thank you for joining in. Brilliant. Hello Hannah and Gabriella, thank you for joining in again. Hi Alicia from Huddersfield, amazing. I know Huddersfield really well, it's where I went to university the first time. So lovely to join in. Hopefully it's nice and sunny there too. Hi Harry, hello Harry, Nottingham, Jade in Sheffield. Eva and Sophia in Southampton. Hi Lucia. Hello Adriana. Brilliant. Kaylin in Birmingham and Canada. Hi Josh. Hello. Wow. I'm going to try and it's scrolling really fast, which is amazing. I'm trying to keep up now. If I like each shout out, I know who I've said hello to. Right, should we get started? I'll put this down here. So, hope you've all had a nice morning. Again, so sunny. It's so lovely outside. I feel like we're quite lucky that it's sunny. Because, if it was raining we had to stay indoors, it wouldn't be very nice. Whereas when we get a bit of fresh air, it's lovely fresh air. So, let's get started. The first question was, I put a block here, and I had one shaded and I wanted to know the fractions. Remember, when you're finding a fraction of a shape, you've got to count how many parts make up the shape. So the denominator is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how many shaded parts are there? There's 1, so it's 1/6. And with this one, it says shade 2/5. So let's count how many parts there are. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And remember yesterday we were thinking, well hang on, if there aren't 5 parts, what do we do? And remember the rule, for every 5 parts you shade in 2. 2 out of the 5 are shaded. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to shade in 2. And I'll leave those, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for fun I'm going to shade in these 2. As long as you've got 4 out of the 10 shaded, that's absolutely fine. Okay, today we're doing fractions all week. We're going to not be doing fractions of shape today, we're going to be doing fractions of numbers. So it's quite a similar problem in the way. Rather than the shape being split into certain parts, we're changing the shape into numbers. You'll see the first couple of questions, but oh yeah, I can do that. And then obviously each lesson gets a bit trickier, but I'm here to explain how to do it. So we'll go on to the 3 questions in a minute. So for example, finding a fraction of a number. We know what a fraction looks like. So I might find a third of 15. So you can do that. If you want to start, you can almost do, imagine if you did 15 circles and then you use the same rule. But I'm going to show you how to do it quicker with numbers. So for every 3 we shade in 1 part. So what you need to use is the times tables of your denominator. So the multiples of your denominator. So 3 and 15, 15 is in the 3 times table. So how many 3's are in 15? So we do 1 3 is 3, 2 3's are 6, 3 3's are 9, 4 3's are 12, 5 3's are 15. So 1/3 of 15 is 5. Another way, say if you had 15 and you split it into 5 parts, or you say you had 15 sweets and you split it between 3 people, it's how many sweets would they each get? So you could do it. I'll show you that way as well. That's a good way of doing it. So it's 15 sweets. And we've got 3 people and they all need to have an equal amount. So you say, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So as you can see, each person has got 5 sweets. So when you split 15 into thirds, it's 5. So that's it. That's how to find a fraction of a number when you've got the denominator and the numerator is 1. I'll make that very, very clear. It's different when the numerator is not 1. But let's keep the numerator at 1 for now. So now we're going to find 1/4. 1/4, we know that we can call a fourth a quarter. So we're going to find a quarter of 40. Now, you'll see now is when we get to these numbers, you think, oh, I can't draw 40 dots. I can't draw. I mean, you can draw 40 dots. You can draw 40 circles. It'll just take a long time. So again, this is where we use our times table. So if you're splitting 40 into a quarter, you look at the denominator and go, how many 4s make 40? What do I times 4 by to make 40? And you all know this because you all know your 4 times table. Shout it out loud. What do you times 4 by to make 40? It is 10. So a quarter of 40 equals 10. Okay. You know what? Straight away, even before I go on to the slightly trickier one, I'm going to give you a challenge. Normally I don't give challenges this quickly, but I feel like it. So, change colours. Change colours for fun. Right, you ready? Everyone ready? And then I can do some shout outs. I would like you to find 1/6 of 18. Off you go. 1/6 of 18. Remember the method. Wow, there's so many. Hi Ryan in Leeds. Hi Katie in Rothwell. Hi Heidi. Hi Oliver and Elliot. They're in Gallywood. Oh, that sounds like a nice place. Hi Lucy in Nen. Hello. Hi Ida. Hi Zaina from London. Oh, Lucy is getting on with the calculation. Brilliant. Hi Dylan. Can I just say, Dylan's put, hi Dylan, age 3. And I thought, what? It's 3 squared. So Dylan's age 3 squared. 9 years old, Dylan. I love that. Very, very clever 9-year-old. Kieran from Gillingham. Oh, yeah, Kieran's telling me what to do. Brilliant. Right, we're getting a lot of answers here. Fantastic. Oh, some people are even guessing what the harder ones will be. That's amazing. Right, so we think, right, 6. 18, is it in the 6 times tables? 1 6 is 6, 2 6 is 12, 3 6s are 18. So we've times it by 3. So 18, 1/6 of 18 is 3. You could check it. You could have 6 people and give them 18 sweets and they should have 3 sweets each. Okay, this is where it gets trickier. This is where we're going into even probably year 6 rather than just year 5. It's when the denominator is not 1. Numerator, the numerator is not wrong. So, if we have 3/5 of, let me think, 3/5 of 25. 3/5 of 25. I'm going to put that in a block because I want to remember it and I'm going to do some other work underneath. 3/5 of 25. Straight, actually you ignore the 3 when you start. So rather than doing 3/5 of 25, first we're going to find 1/5. I'm going to find 1/5 of 25. So then you look at the 5, think, right, 5 times tables. how many 5s make 25? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 1/5 of 25 is 5. But you don't want 1/5, do you? You want 3/5. So if you know that 1/5 of 25 is 5, all you've got to do is then times that number by 3, because we want 3/5, so that makes 15. So 1/5 and 1/5 and 1/5, 25 makes 15. So 3/5 of 25 is 15, because you've got 1/5, 1/5, 1/5, 5, 10, 15. Okay? Right. Those of you who are new to joining me, because I know I'm getting new people every day, which is so cool. Those of you who are new, I put 3 questions up every morning at 10 o'clock on my Facebook page, the page you're on now. And it's just to get your brains working, get your challenge. So if you've got your questions, have them ready in front of you. Question 1 was, what is half of 16? Question 2 was, what is 1/5 of 30? And question 3 was, what is 2/3 of 12? So I'll give you a little bit of time now, in case you haven't seen it, in case you haven't had a go. And if you have had a go and you want to check it after my model, go for it. Wow, there's so many comments. Well done, all these people taking part. Hi Sophia and Eva. Hi Namira and Kenyon and Norwich. Keenan, I think Kenyon. Alex and Bolton. Hello Alex and Bolton. I'm from Bolton originally. Hello. Alex, tell me which part of Bolton you're from. Which village or place. Brilliant. Super. Hi James. In Huddersfield. Someone else in Huddersfield. Amazing. I'm trying to remember where in Huddersfield I lived. I can't remember. I've lived in 2 different places. Oh, right, we've got some answers. Some 8s, some 6s, some 8s coming up. Right, new pen. Different colour pen. So, half. When you say half of something, that's quite easy. It's still finding the fraction of a number though. So half of 16, 16 divided by 2. 2 what makes 16? 8. Yeah, we know that from our times tables. So 1/5 of 30, if you're thinking, right, 5, how many 5s go into 30? I'm splitting 30 up between 5 people. So it's 6. 6 5s are 30. I'm going to rub this out now because I want some extra room above for question 3. So question 3, we need to find 2/3 of 12. So ignore the numerator first and we find 1/3 of 12. So how many 3s go into 12? 3, 6, 9, 12. So 1/3 of 12 is 4. But we don't want 1/3 of 12, we want 2/3 of 12. So if 1/3 is 4, then 2/3 is 8. We just double it. Yeah. So 2/3 of 12 is 8. Well done. I saw a lot of people putting 8, 6 and 8, which is amazing. Right. As ever, it's your turn now. So I'm going to put a load of questions on. Stretch those hands. Ooh, my elbow clip then. Wiggle those fingers. Check your pen's all working ready. Your turn. Oh, right. So, question 1. I'd like you to find 1/7 of 28. 1/7 of 28. Question 2 is 3/4 of 12 And question 3, I'd like you to find 7/9 of 36. That's a tricky one, but give it your best shot, okay? If you're new to the page, that's absolutely to have a shout out. Yeah, just put your name and where you're from. You know what I love? I love that you're all sort of saying, you're all congratulating yourselves, thumbs up. What? Alex is in Lostock. I'm from Lostock and I went to Bolton School. I love these coincidences. So funny. So funny. Well done. Brilliant. Oh, some people in Manchester. Amazing. Oh, we've got lots of answers coming in. Jade has got an answer for the first one. Fantastic. Oh, Ryan's got 3 answers. Jake, age 6, really wants a shout out. Really. Hi, Jake. There's a really big shout out. Right, don't worry if you're still working on this one. We'll start to go through it. So, 7, it's 1 7. So we think, how many 7s are in 28? So we need to use our 7 times table. We're splitting 28 by 7. So 1 7 7, 2 7s are 14, 3 7s are 21, 4 7s are 28. And like I said, during week 1, because during week 1 we were doing multiplying and dividing, you need to know your times tables. So if you don't know your times tables yet, if you don't know up to 12 12 is 144. Practice. There's some great resources, out there for practicing your times tables. Top Marks is a particularly good website that I love to use. Hit the Button, it's amazing. If you've never used Hit the Button, put it in Google, it's amazing. Right, with this one, we want 3/4 of 12. So we ignore the 3 first, and we want to find 1/4. So 1/4 of 12. So we do our 4 times table. So 4, 8, 12. So 1/4 of 12 is 3. But we don't want 1/4 of 12. We want 3/4. So what we actually do is times the answer by the numerator. So 3 times 3 is 9. So 3/4 of 12 is 9. And the last one, exactly the same technique, it's just odd numbers. So 9, so we do our 9 times table. How many 9s are in 36? 1 9 is 9, 2 9s are 18, 3 9s are 27, 4 9s are 36. So 1/9 of 36 is 4. 4 9s are 36, but we want 7 9s. We want 7 9s. So what we do with our answer, we've times 4 by 7, because we want 1/9, 1/9, 1/9, 1/9, 1/9, 1/9, 1/9, 1/9. See how quickly you can say 1/9. It's a proper tongue twister. So 7 9ths is 4 times 7, which is 28. Oh, just fitting on a board. 28. One last question. One last question before we finish. Superstars today. Well done. And I'll see if there's any more shout outs before I finish. So the last question. Oh, no, I'm going to do 2 questions actually. My last question is actually not 2. There'll be people going, oh, that's too easy. Right, 4/6 of 60. And I'm going to do 12ths of 48. Off you go. Oh, well done, Jade, for getting them all right. That's amazing. Adi, well done. Well done, Adriana. That's amazing. Well done, Zaina. Gosh, I can't keep up with all these. Like, oh, Harry's got an answer. Ryan's got an answer. Lucia's got an answer. Oh. And it's, you know what, it's good when you've all got the same answer. Sophia's got an answer, Kaylin's got an answer, Lachlan's got an answer. Brilliant. Oh, gosh. Right, let's go then. So, 4/6 of 60. So we want to find 1/6 first. So 1/6 of 60, let's do it up here. So 1/6 of 60. So how many 60s are in 60? We know that is 10, but we don't want 1/6 of 60. We want 4/6 of 60. So we timed our answer by 4, which is 40. Well done. And then for this one, we want to know, we pretend it's not 3/12, we look for 1/12. So we think how many 12s are in 48? So 1/12 is 12, 2/12 is 24, 3/12 is 36, 4/12 are 48. So 1/12 is 48 is 4, but we don't want 1/12, we want 3/12. So we times our answer by 3. Oh, funny enough, 3/12 of 48 is 12. Okay. I want to say particular well done to all those people that are not in year 6 and are giving this a go today. That's amazing. Well done. And yeah, whatever year group to do this is really, really good. Tomorrow we're going to be moving on with fractions a little bit more. I can't quite remember off the top of my head what we're doing. I think we're doing simplifying fractions, but I'll come back to you. Yeah, thank you very much for taking part. Challenge question is going up as soon as I end this video. It's going to be on there, so have a really good go. Have a lovely afternoon, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh, Ellie and Barwell, I'll say hello very, very quickly right at the end.